Okay, so this is either God of War or Wolverine.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Let's go! Yeah, baby! It's time, dude! Oh my god. 4 years. Hey, oh, the yellow on the logo. Oh my god. Wow, wow!
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Looks good. Oh, it's classic suit!
Finding me.
Oh my god, this is definitely M-rated. Hey, on the bike! Let's go! Wow. Whoa! Ooh. A lot of X-Men Origins vibes from the gameplay. Oh my god, okay. Woo! Wow. Wow. Hey, little Mega Red, let's go!
Death's always waiting.
Whew. Oh, the detail on the claws. Watch Spider-Man show up or something. That'd be hilarious. Oh, the healing. Wow. Who are these enemies? Oh. Ooh. Oh, the bike. Oh my god. Mystique! Whoa! The detail, by the way, it looks insane. Is this in-game footage?
I'm Wolverine.
Wow! And a Sentinel! Yes! Fall 2026! Wow! Man. Are we gonna get anything else? Venom. Psychopaths, don't you dare do it.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, you can't do a Wolverine game without it being M-rated. That is, like, go-to step one.
Part of the route to who he is that he's
the
an
bar
unreliable
scene.
narrator.
Wow, this is crazy.
So Wolverine doesn't really remember
classic
a lot
suit
of his life, and that's got to be an
Marcus
extremely
Smith. So
frustrating
he's
aspect.
the director who previously did Rift Apart, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and now he's working on Wolverine.
He could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are
it's insane finally seeing this.
With very little being
It's been
spoken.
so long.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay.
I like
so
the
much
facial
emotion that you can
detail
feel
is
behind his eyes.
crazy.
He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey!
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett.
Sweet.
In Marvel's Wolverine.
Will he be up there with Yuri?
That one sort of works.
I'm hoping so,
Fans out
but
there know what
it looks like he's doing a
Wolverine's
good job.
is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him.
Cool.
He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had.
Absolutely.
And one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
This chase sequence.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
So it looks more like it's going to be level-based, linear, not open world.
Spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about.
The detailing on all the characters is
a level
wild.
of detail that we've never been able to do before.
Yeah, and this is all PS5?
In the trailer, you can see pores, you can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Man.
Wolverine is a character who
the suit looks cool. It's just classic Wolverine, you know.
Wilderness. You'll see Japan.
Not a lot to
There's
really switch up on that.
Sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of magic.
Wow.
It's always nice.
Is there going to be like a day-night cycle?
And the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game.
Omega Red
makes an appearance. Mystique is there.
Yeah.
And there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Sabretooth, you have to, right?
Marvel's Wolverine.
Man.
The blood.
Woo!
The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where
this
Logan
has to be M-rated
jumps down,
then.
and then he does the claws up through the face.
Ooh.
That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Insomniac's been cooking.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played. That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is...
Especially after seeing Hugh in live action go crazy, you know?
It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about the artwork.
It's definitely X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, meets kind of like grounded Spider-Man combat.
It has that sense of urgency.
That's the box art for sure.
Rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now.
Over a decade?
Superhero games of all time. That was always the goal.
Show us more! Come on, please, please!
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
Super
cool. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer.
Yes.
We can't wait to show
Fall
you more
next
spring
year.
Of 2026.
Spring 2026. More information then. Okay. And there's the box logo. Wow. In the classic yellow and black suit. It's not yellow and blue, and it's not the plaid shirt he had. And no Venom. The copium reigns on. Unless they say we're not doing it, I can't deny my hype levels, especially after seeing that for Wolverine. Imagine knowing if they do a Venom game, what the technology, the visuals, the aesthetic, and the gameplay could look like fully revolved around that character. But man, finally, after 4 years, we finally got Wolverine, and it looks fantastic. Fall 2026, more info spring of next year. I think that's great. I think it's also great that we finally get to see the reveal of the actor playing Wolverine, what the story kinda is gonna be diving into a little bit, more mature stuff, more solemn themes for a character like Logan and his dark past, and how he's gonna be probably, from what the kind of rumors and inklings have suggested, this is before he joins the X-Men. So this is gonna be a more, obviously, solo Wolverine outing, but how is he going to kind of grow more as the game progresses with his character arc, his relationships with these other characters, and of course, how the gameplay is going to evolve during that time. Because again, it did not look like, and even for a character like Wolverine, just in general, it doesn't seem like it's going to be open world. If anything, I feel like it's going to be, again, similar to X-Men Origins or Uncharted, where it's mainly level-based. You're going in different locations in the Marvel Universe. You're going to have these really cool on-rails set pieces with the motorcycle chase and falling down a tower and fighting tons of enemies, and that's so sick. And I love how they're really cultivating the experience to really be as impactful for the Wolverine character and his overall archetypes and his capabilities with his powers, and fitting that for him and his gameplay style with the blood and the adamantium and the claws coming out really slow, and the detail of it all looked great. But this is my one concern, and I've had this concern for a while now, and I might have brought it up in a previous video, but if not, I'm going to bring it up here. But the thing with Spider-Man is that he's so diverse and unique with his it's traversal, it's open world, the swinging, wall crawling, his webs, environmental, aesthetic. He can team up with Miles, and the Miles has the Venom powers. Spider-Man, he gets the symbiote, in not just the Insomniac games, but other Spider-Man games. He has so many different opportunities to make a game either open world or linear, because his power set fits any type of game you want. It fits that environment, and it really, really works because of how diverse Peter, Miles, whoever, the main Spider-Man's power set is. For Wolverine, my concern is it's just his claws and healing, but healing is going to be more of a passive gameplay mechanic that you're not really going to be controlling. You're just going to be regenerating health over time if you're not taking damage. And then your claws, I'm sure there's going to be cool combos, and the brutality looked great, but what else is there going to be with the gameplay? We got the motorcycle bit, that's going to be cool. Like fighting a Sentinel, what's the boss fight's going to be like? How are you going to just use your claws to take that down? I'm sure there's going to be way more to it, but I need the gameplay for Wolverine to be really broad, and not just to say, oh, give him a brand new set of powers. No, but make it so that you're using your powers that you do have with the healing and the claws in new and interesting ways. And it's interesting also that we see the classic yellow and black Wolverine suit. There's no like white spider symbol like for Spider-Man that really makes it pop. Like, wow, that's Insomniac Spider-Man. That's Insomniac's Venom with this symbol. It's over the shoulders. It's really more jagged and edgy. And Miles has a more classic looking symbol in his outfit, but you can tell from just the way and how it's designed and in certain shots and the environment that is specifically Insomniac's design for Miles. For Wolverine, it's just yellow and black Wolverine, which is awesome, but I'm wondering what other suits we could see, or how is the overall aesthetic of his costume possibly going to change throughout the story. Will he get like a final battle of equivalent suit, like an anti-Ock, anti-Venom style suit, like an anti-Sabretooth, anti-Omega Red, anti-whoever the final boss fight is suit? Or will it be just that suit throughout the game, and you can choose different costumes from like the movies and comics and stuff as you progress? Who knows? I'm excited. I really, really like Wolverine as a character, but of course I love Venom and Spider-Man more. It makes sense they want to prioritize Wolverine now, but again, they did not debunk Venom at all. It could happen, but for now, it's great. We finally see Wolverine. It looks awesome. Next fall, and more info coming in next spring. I can't wait. And I think that was definitely worth the wait. And now it's just the start. Now we only have like a little less, I would say, than a year until it possibly drops. Maybe a little bit more if it comes out in October or November. But that'll go by super quickly, and I can't wait to see more. But with all that said, everybody, that is Marvel's Wolverine finally from Insomniac Games. It's so cool to finally see it in action. What did you think of the trailer? What are your thoughts on the gameplay? What would you want to see from the gameplay and the story and the combat and everything that could be included within the game? I can't wait to see more, and let me know what you guys thought in the comments section down below. But until next time, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Stay merry, Marvelites, and until next time, peace out.